Hey Taurus, how are ya? Elsie here to do a reading for you. Here to do a bonus read for you, Taurus. And if you are the Ride or Die gang, you know how this goes down, right? I'm going to read for the current energy or the future energy. I'm not going to dig into anything in the past. If it shows up, I am going to acknowledge that's my job, but I'm not going to dig into anything back there. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is going on for Taurus, please? What's the most important thing that the collective Taurus need to know? Tell me about Taurus, please. Taurus, don't forget there is a new moon coming up on the 29th, right? I think it's the 29th. A new moon in Aquarius. Very interesting. See how that, might want to go take a look at your favorite astrologer to find out how that's going to affect you. So we do have the Chariot energy. We have the Hanged Man here, the Hanging Man. Hanging person, right? We do have the Seven of Pentacles. It does feel like you are approaching some sort of conclusion, is what it feels like, Taurus. You're approaching with the Chariot here, and I want to say that whatever your decision is that you're making, because the Hanged Man does indicate to me that you are in a period of pause right now, and you're thinking about something. It's like you're trying to get perspective on something. If I do this, it might happen that way. Maybe this person isn't arriving. Maybe they are arriving. I feel like for some of you, if you're waiting for someone, I feel like they're arriving. For some of you, it could be waiting for a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Taurus, possibly. But it does feel like somebody is about to arrive and you need a plan. You always need a plan, right? You might need a plan here. The Seven of Coins is telling me that I feel like you're ready to throw your seeds of intention. Like it feels like you are ready to live life with intention. You're ready to plant your own garden and put in some hard work on something. I mean, you've never been scared of hard work, right? But the Hanged Man energy tells me, I feel like there's a conclusion that's quickly approaching. And I don't know what that means, but let's find out. I don't know what the conclusion is. I don't know if you're drawing the conclusion or the conclusion is somebody reaches you by car or some sort of vehicle here. But the Chariot is here. And it feels like something that was under the surface is coming to the surface. We can see that this person is, you can see it's like the horses are coming out of the water. It almost feels like something's been submerged for a while, and that's Cancer energy if I ever saw it, right? Something that has been submerged is about to come to light here. And I feel like you're going to be asked to work hard on something or to take a new path, because this is throwing seeds of intention, right? And that the 7 comes before the 8. The 8 is the harvest. So 7 is the place where you got to put in all the hard work. What else is going on here? We've got the King of Pentacles. That is you. So definitely there's something that is coming to the surface for you here. We do have the Star energy here. Aquarius energy. Ooh, boy. We have a Tower. Something's about to shift, Taurus. There is a shift coming here, friend. And I feel like the shift is, oh boy, it's, okay. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Pentacles. You are going from a place where you felt left out or in disconnect with someone, something, or a situation. Maybe money hasn't been good. And if that's the case, I feel like somebody is coming into money. Now, this isn't money that you didn't have to work for. I feel like maybe it's a bonus or you're receiving more than you had. Maybe your money was getting low and it feels like either you're going to get more business or somebody's going to buy something from you or I don't know what it is. It feels like you're going to receive something that is going to help you in this impoverished energy. Now, this I've always said, right, can be a place where you feel left out or you feel like you can't ask for help, but understand that being in poverty can also be a mindset. It goes through generations, right? Generations and generations, because nobody decides to teach the kids any different than, asking for the absolute minimum in their life. So I feel like something's about to change. There is a divine change. This is a turning point for your finances or a turning point in your life where somebody's coming forward here, right? We've got the Chariot energy here. Somebody is coming forward here to move the wheel forward with you. It possibly could be. We've got the 8 of Wands. Something's about to move really quickly. For some of you, it could be a Sagittarius. I think you knew it, though. Look at that. I think for those of you who do have this type of energy, who know your intuition, who make decisions just regarding your own intuition, I feel like you're the one that already knew that things are about to pick up, Taurus. I don't think I'm telling you anything you don't know. So that's the shift, right? The shift is coming here. And I think that The King of Pentacles showing up is no coincidence, as nothing is, right? The King of Pentacles is showing up and it's telling me that you're the one that is going to experience this sort of implosion or switch up, shift. It's going to be a hard shift here, but it's going to be a good one because the stars here. Look, the universe never leaves you out to dry. I always tell you that, right? Towers always come from mercy. It's like you've been in some sort of a space or time in your life where you've been refusing to change. You're doing the same thing in and out over and over again. And I feel like the Tower is coming as mercy to show you that it is time to change. And, you know, the Towers here, card number 16, card number 17 is the Star. So right after the Tower falls, healing comes. So whatever it's about to reveal is something really great. It's about to reveal some sort of a wish or intention or manifestation that you've been hoping for. That's what it feels like, that when the Tower falls, you're going to see that something really beautiful and brilliant is about to show up. And I feel like you've been in this pause energy for a while for a reason. It almost feels like the universe has got you there in a pause, gaining perspective, because a new path is about to happen or open here. You're about to throw your seeds of intention, live with intention, or plant your own garden, or whatever it is. Tell me what the Hanged Man is. What is the perspective that Taurus is getting while they're hanging here? So you're thinking about something that is making you unhappy or sad. It almost feels like somebody is like, sure, there I am again. I'm alone and I don't have anybody here. And it feels like, it almost feels like what you don't know is that the Chariot's on the way. Like you don't see that the Chariot's on the way, Taurus. I don't know if this is a person or a situation, or maybe it's a job, right? The King of Pentacles is here. It's could be a lot of abundance, could be a lot of money. I feel like you're at a turning point of some kind and you don't even see that something is charging toward you here. Tell me about the Five of Cups. I think that you're falling into some sort of spiral here where you're sort of spiraling out about things are never going to go my way. I feel like the perspective you're getting is you're wrong. The perspective that you're getting is the Ten of Pentacles is here. So whatever is on the Chariot that is racing toward you here, which is success and victory and balance and things that are about to come into balance, something has been hiding under the surface that it has been submerged. You couldn't see it. Maybe you could feel it and you're like, where is it? But the Ten of Pentacles is here. For some of you, it's a long-term relationship. For others of you, it's the job you've been waiting for. Whatever the Ten of Coins is, it's like a legacy, right? It's something that you are going to need help with because it's so abundant. Like I feel like you'll need a money manager, or you'll need somebody to help you with your business because you'll have to enlist somebody else to help you with business because you've got so much business you don't know what to do with it. Like it feels like something super abundant is showing up. But right now you're in this Hanged Man energy where you're paused in the Five of Cups, where you're like, how come things never go right for me? How come everything goes right for everybody else, but it's not going right for me? Well, I think something is about to show up for you here, and I think it's a manifestation, and it's coming in like a wrecking ball here. The Tower is here. So I feel like you're about to experience some sort of a tower here. Got the Page of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity. Some sort of opportunity, or something is finally coming out of this place where it was submerged and is showing itself in the 3D. It feels like an opportunity that has been under the surface that you didn't know about. Now, it could be anything, right? We are looking at a lot of pentacles here, but we're also looking at water energy. Cancer, we're looking at Aquarius, we're looking at Pisces as well. Scorpio, it could for some of you be feelings that are coming to the surface. Somebody might be coming to offer you something really abundant or lucrative, and you thought that this person had no feelings, but they've had them submerged. It could be a Cancer, it could be a Scorpio, right? Aquarius is here. We've got the Stoics in the room, right? So it feels like something that you didn't know is you're about to receive. So I'm telling you, Taurus, if you're the person who has a hard time receiving kindness and love, and when people do things for you, you're about to get way uncomfortable because something big is about to shake you down here. Tell me about the Tower and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, your match is about to show up. Somebody who is feminine or masculine, right? Switch them as you need to, right? We've got men and women on the cards. Feminine or masculine. It feels like here that something sort of lucrative and abundant. We're still going with Pentacles here, right? We've got the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Seven of Wands. Taurus, I think that you have been defensive in a situation here. It's like you've been holding back your feelings or holding back your love, or it's like somebody doesn't want to hope, is what it feels like. It happens all the time. People are like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like it happens in the comments, right? You don't know what you're talking about. You're just feeding people nonsense. And those are the people who have no hope. They've lost hope, and so they just want everyone around them to say, yeah, you're right, none of us have hope, right? Those are the people who don't like tarot. And I feel like you are not that person, but I feel like you are somebody who's been trying to hold on to the Nine of Cups. You're like, it's okay, I'm single and happy, I'm single and happy, I'm single and happy, right? And I feel like it's this, that you've been a little bit defensive. Like it's almost like you didn't want to hope for things that are not seen, but that's what faith is, right? Things that you hope for that are not seen, and they're about to show up. Like whatever you've been hoping for, whatever your wish is, it's about to show up. And I think it's coming to you in the form of the King or Queen of Pentacles. Feminine or masculine. It feels like it's very happy with the Nine of Cups here. I want to say that you've kept this attitude or energy of it's okay, it's going to show up when it's going to show up. Because I'm looking at a lot of pentacles, right? We're looking at a lot of pentacles, and I think that things have been taking their time to show up for you. And I feel like you've been in some sort of a pause or sequestered away. Like the universe is like, just sit down, Taurus, for a moment and let me work my magic. So I feel like what's about to show up is about to make you very happy. And I don't think that you see it coming because you've already talked yourself out of it. Five of Cups, you're like, no, see, it doesn't happen for me that way. It happens for my neighbors, it happens for my friends, but it doesn't happen for me. Let's find out what this Tower is. It's going to reveal the star. So the star could be an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but it's going to reveal your wish fulfillment. Tell me what this is here. Ooh, boy. For somebody, it's the job or the promotion. It's the thing you've been waiting for. It's the thing you've been working for. It's the reason you've been working so hard on yourself. So for some of you, maybe you decided to just, you know what, I'm just not even going to look around me. I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to work on myself. Something you've been building by yourself. For some of you, this is a business. Your business is about to take off, or the business idea is about to gain traction. The Nine of Pentacles is something you've built on your own. And it could be you, right? It could be that you've really worked on yourself, that you've practiced self-mastery, self-care, all of that. Whatever it is, it feels like it's about to show up because of something you've been working hard on. You've become an expert at something, a subject matter expert, or people see you as such. And we've got the Two of Cups. Why do we have the Two of Cups? Queen of Swords. Ooh, boy, Taurus. Somebody here is seeing you in a glow-up stage. They're seeing you as somebody who works so hard and doesn't need anyone, has created their own stability, somebody who takes care of themselves, self-care outside, mental health care inside, right? Queen of Swords is somebody who does take care of their mental health. And I feel, Taurus, that your wish fulfillment, if your wish fulfillment is that an air sign show up for you, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, sorry. Why I said that. Aquarius, not Aries. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. If it's somebody who is possibly an Earth sign, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Pisces, maybe a Cancer, I feel like this person is showing up to express their feelings. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's now standing up for themselves, right? This person is somebody who's coming to you to create balance. I've now got to speak my mind. I'm going to be truthful and honest. This person is the person who's like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. And if it's not for you, then it's not for you, but I'm just going to say it. But look, you're sitting here ready with the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting, right? You're waiting, and you're in this pause trying to get perspective as why the hell is stuff not going down the way I want it to? But I feel like this Queen of Swords energy, somebody here is coming to talk about their feelings here. Now, the interesting thing is this is Cancer energy, and so is this. So this is what's been submerged. That's what's been submerged. Somebody's about to reveal how they feel here. And Taurus, it's not because you haven't worked for it. It's not being dropped in your lap just because, right? It's something you've worked really hard on yourself, and now you've gotten yourself to a level of mastery that it's time for the next person to arrive. Tell me what Taurus has been waiting on. A conversation. Oh my gosh, I just got head to toe, like just got chicken skin all over the place here. So you've been waiting on a conversation or a call or a text or somebody to say something, or communication of some sort. more swords. We've got the Page of Swords, and now we've got the Ace of Cups. What the heck, Taurus? Here it is. There it is. That's what's shaking you down. You know what? I think that there is somebody here, Taurus, who really sees you as all of it, whether you're the feminine or the masculine. Somebody sees you as all of it. And this person is somebody who's coming in to be super honest. They're not coming in aggressive. They're actually coming in quite soft. It actually feels like it's a softened air sign is what it feels like, or a softened Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Could be Scorpio energy, but it does feel like somebody is coming in to say something about the Two of Cups because you are their star. Like this person sees you as highly intelligent, someone who gets what they want, knows their manifestations, builds it all on their own. Tell me about the Tower. Look, this is telling me that the Page of Swords, the communication that's coming is about the Ace of Cups, right? You're about to learn something. When someone says something to you here, you're about to learn something. What you're about to learn is the Ace of Cups. Something is about to begin. And it's very interesting that we got these swords here because we got the new moon in Aquarius coming up on the 29th, right? So we've got the Three of Cups. What's going on here? We've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be your friend anymore. I feel like it's a celebratory thing though. Like the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's like we've built on this friendly foundation for long enough. Now the Tower's coming in. And it's going to pull you right out of some sort of comfort zone. You know what I think the comfort zone is? I think that this comfort zone is the Five of Cups for you. It's like, I never get what I want, Elsie. Everybody else gets what they want. I never get what I want. But the Tower is going to show you different. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, that this feels like this person is the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. It feels like there is a person coming here, and this person might be someone that you would have called your friend. Maybe you met this person as a friend of a friend or in a group of people in a community, and maybe you were sweet on them. Maybe you had great conversation with them. Maybe you're like, oh, I wish I could be with that person. And, you know, I want to say that something began growing here, and it's going to take off. Like it feels like it's going to escalate quickly. It's going to go from the Page of Coins to the Ten of Coins. This person is coming in because they're interested in shattering your lifestyle or whatever it is that you're doing in your life, so they can have an in because they see you as the star. So you have somebody here that's showing up to tell you about how they feel, and it's somebody that I feel that you thought, forget it. It's not going to happen for me. What's the outcome, please, for Taurus? Knight of Coins. It's been taking forever. That's why. It felt really quiet. It felt like, well, you know, I left that person back there, right? The Knight of Coins is facing into the past. I left that person back there. I guess I'll just keep moving here. But you're about to get a victory that you don't know about. That's been coming at you so slowly. Like I feel like it's been traveling toward you all this time, but you didn't realize it. And it feels like you met this person in a group of people, maybe at a time of celebration. So I think you met them back in like November, December. That's what it feels like here with this celebration card. It's feeling like November, December. We met them in a group. We met them in a social situation. And I feel like this person is somebody you met who's a friend of a friend. It feels like the Four of Cups tells me ever since then, maybe you guys haven't been talking. Maybe you've just been keeping your feelings to yourself. We have the Five of Wands. Why do we have the Five of Wands? Somebody's fighting with themselves as to whether they should show up with you or not because they're not really entirely sure. Yeah, there is somebody here who I feel is the wounded warrior. So they're exhausted. Whatever it is that they've been through has exhausted them. And it feels like they've been beating themselves up. It could be a Leo for some of you or a Sagittarius. Somebody has been really hard on themselves. Or they feel like there's a lot of competition for you and they're like, there's no way I'm going to win Taurus's affections. Like this person is like ready to give up, actually. But the Five of Wands is telling me that they've been holding back. Like it's some sort of a happy victory that's showing up here for you. Somebody's here to invest. Something is beginning to grow here. It's the opportunity. It goes from the Page to the Ace of Coins. Once they realize that you're into, we got the Three of Swords. This person actually might be coming to you with a broken heart. Like they might be coming to you having had something really disappointing or hard surprise them. Like the Knight of Wands is here, so it feels like maybe they took a risk doing something and they were pretty sure that they could make it work out in their favor, but I don't think that it did. could be the King of Swords. You know what? We got the King and the Queen here. Look at that. King and the Queen. We've got, so maybe something didn't work out with a Virgo with them possibly, or with another Aquarius, or maybe Pisces or Cancer or another Taurus. But it feels like here that there's going to be a conversation. Somebody is coming in that they want to talk to you first, Taurus, but I feel like they are going to reveal their feelings during the conversation. But don't be surprised if they come in and they say, hey, can we go out for a coffee? And maybe it's just like, how you doing? How's things? Right? They start making conversation that is very sort of clear and what can I say, factual. It's head over heart conversation. And I feel like it takes a turn. This person, I feel, is about to be really honest about their feelings here. Taurus, I'm going to leave that right there. I don't think I need to read anymore. I think it sort of says something for itself. Something that's been submerged is showing up. And I think that you thought that it had stopped traveling because it was the Knight of Pentacles that kept it moving slowly. But while you had your back turned, like I'm just looking here, while this Queen has the back turned to the King, I feel like while you had your back turned, this person was like, I don't know, is Taurus going to be happy if I come forward? It feels like you were feeling defensive and you're like, meh, it's never going to happen for me. But it does feel like somebody is coming out of the shadows here and they're about to tell you exactly how they feel is what it feels like. Okay, I'll stop repeating myself. I'm going to go for now. Taurus, I'll be back tomorrow with the sneak peek. You guys take care. Love you. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.